Yo, what is up, guys? We're back here with some more Starcraft 2 replays coming back at you. I know I said I was going to wait to see how my last video was received before I do another one and see whether I was going to continue on doing that, but as of right now, as I'm recording this, there's actually only one like on that video, so I'm just going to assume that you guys are okay with it, but still feel free to let me know what you guys think of it, whether you like it or not. And so here we got into blue, we got LiguidTLO, which is playing Terran, and this is going to be a real interesting matchup because LiguidTLO, he is a very good Terran player, so it was interesting to see him play because this is one of his earlier games that I'm casting here. And over here in the red, we got mtwDimaga. Definitely got some good plays coming out of Dimaga, especially recently, but I'm not sure how this game plays out because this is an older game and I have not seen it before, so it's quite interesting to see what we're going to be seeing here. And as typical Zerg style fashion, going for those overlords and trying to scout out those bases. So he did send his first overlord out to this where the Terran player actually is, which is going to help him out a lot. He is going to be able to see this gas coming down before the barracks, so that's definitely going to tip Dimaga off here that, hey, this Terran's going probably for a mech style play or something definitely reliant on those or on gas, maybe factories or starport. And here comes down the barracks. So Dimaga here going to get some good early recon here. Not sure what he's going to do with this overlord, if he's going to try to scout out more focus here. Doesn't look like much is happening here. We got the Zerg going for a typical second hatchery. I completely forgot what it was called. Second hatchery early as typical Zerg style fashion. Gonna get that gas too. Did he get the gas before the spawning bolt? Looks like he did. So he's definitely gonna try. Definitely not gonna see a Zerg rush here, or heavy on the Zerglings here. Possibly going for roaches, which if he did spot out this early gas here, probably would be the best choice for him. Because if he's gonna go against the mech, that's definitely what you're gonna pump out, is a lot of roaches. And here we got TLO putting down the factory before getting second barracks, and with this overlord here, it's definitely going to tip off Dimaga here that, hey, there's going to be a definite mech style play here. Probably going to go siege tanks. I probably should suspect to see an early Hellion harass. When the spawning pool is going up here, is he going to start making some Zerglings? Not quite yet. Probably going to see that soon, although he doesn't have a queen yet. Quite unusual. You probably want to pump out a queen as fast as you can, seeing as they do increase the amount of Zerglings you can create. Here we got this SCV. I don't know where he's scouting. Did he just take the long? Oh no. Alright, I forgot about these rocks here. So one of these players is going to start busting on these rocks soon. Not sure. Probably going to be the Terran player, as he is going for an early factory. What is he building out here? Hellions. Just as I had predicted, he is going for the Hellions, and he has them queued up to come right into that base. So they're going to charge right up in there and go for something here. And here we got the queen finally pumped out. Gonna start spraying that creep tumors. Definitely a good play. It's probably gonna want to spray a lot of creep tumors up in here, connecting these two bases, making it a lot easier to defend these two. Got the second queen out here. This is definitely gonna be beneficial here. Here we got the Hellion come in. Where is he queued? Where is he gonna go? He's going to that second base. So his spot at the second base. Not much a loss there for Dimaga, as Zerg is typical going for that second base. So seeing him finding out that second base isn't much of a surprise. He's going to be expecting that. Although it looks like he wants to get some harassment here. He cannot yet. He's gonna slip this Hellion on by here. Gonna try to get some. Gonna get surrounded here by the Zerglings. Can he actually get past to these drones, which his main objective is to destroy as many drones as possible, as it is a common Terran tactic to just take Hellions and destroy as much do as much economic damage as you possibly can. These queens though are holding him off pretty well. He's not able to get much, but he's not giving up. Those Hellions are going to go for some serious harass here. And we do have another one coming up, but it's going to get intercepted right immediately by those Zerglings. Going to get a little further out there, but then destroyed. That is cleaned up. TLO not being able to do much damage there. Surprising. Usually the Hellion harass does much more damage. It's just painful for any Zerg or Protoss to be dealing with those Hellion harass. Probably going to be... Let's see, what is he going for? Still going for that Hellion harass. Interesting to see that he doesn't have enough tech lab. Normally would be researching up here some blue flame to do some easy economic damage, practically two-shotting those things. We do have the Overlord by Dimaga just sitting out here chilling, Looking to see what units can he actually see? Oh geez, no. What? Yes, there we go. He can see the ramp, so he actually can see units coming out here. Interesting enough, he does not see the factory or anything else. He has actually not scouted back in. Probably a wise choice. By now he's probably got a couple Marines out. Does he actually? No, he's actually only pumping out his first Marine now. A bit surprising to see that. Definitely would have left him vulnerable to an early Zerg rush, but those Hellions are going to provoke this Zerg player to sit back, maybe possibly a little bit more passive than usual. We do see he has, what, 5 queens here? 6 queens. That is a lot of queens. That could indicate that he's going for some kind of defensive play, because that's what these queens are good for. They're good here for defending, getting rid of harass, and even adding a little bit extra to help defend here. You do see he's saying that one Zergling doing some scouting, not going to get much, as those Hellions were able to see him coming and just burn him out there, saying denying that complete scout. He does have the second base here already up in orbital command. A little late on that one. Sorry, I didn't see that. He does have more gas going down, and he's rolling on all the gas as fast as he can with these 2 starports, making some Vikings and going for the Banshees. This definitely is going to suggest that he is going for an all. Oh, he already has 2 Banshees out. How did I miss this? And here they go. They're just going to take out this one queen. And probably going to send the rest of the queens up here to help defend this, because this is going to be some serious damage going down here. These 2 Banshee harass. And there goes the cloak. I'm gonna go down. I need to get those queens out of there, because they cannot do anything as long as those Banshees are cloaked. Here comes the 3rd Banshee and the 4th. Oh, and a Viking. Not sure why he has the Viking in there, as they do not have any anti-air yet. Oh, we do see an overseer here, possibly looking to do some Overlord and observer damage here with that Viking. Gonna try to supply block him if he can. He's gonna try to take out these creep tumors. These are just like these Banshees are just messing people up. This is one of the definite things you want to look out for going against the Terran, is the early Banshee rush, because that is quite a nuisance, as they can be cloaked and are just great at harassing. Although as soon as he can get up some Hydralisks or some kind of anti-air defense, that's definitely going to shut down that harass. But as of right now, he does not have that. He only has here he goes, finally getting the evolution chamber here. Not sure, if I were him, I would start trying to get some roaches or hydras or something out here. He's putting down some spore crawlers. That's going to help, definitely. He's definitely going to surround his initial base here with some spore crawlers. Definitely a good defense play. Where are those? Here we got 1 Banshee. Is that all that's left? Did I miss something here? Oh, jeez. Might have. He's going for a lot of Vikings. Quite surprised to see this many Vikings early on, considering that he does not have any actual air units or anything they can really attack. With this 1 Banshee going to swing around here from the back, looking to do some deep economic damage here. Not sure how much he's going to get. There's a Spore Crawler and 2 Queens here. That's probably going to deny this as soon as he sees that. Definitely, he sees that he's going to stay right out of range of that Spore Crawler, but he's still being spotted, and he needs to get out of there. He's going to lose that Banshee, which at this early stage, you do not want to lose that Banshee so easily. And oh my gosh, the people in my dorm are vacuuming. Okay, we're going to work through that. Let's see, Zerg going for that 3rd base. A little bit delayed here. You expect the Zerg to rush that 3rd base more often, but they are getting a 4th base at the same time, so that could suggest that perhaps that's his way of making up for some lost time here. Does have these Zerglings here in the middle, going for just going to be sitting here. And as you can see here, yes, this Terran is going for some Terran ship plating, going to go for the air upgrades 1-1. Interesting play. I don't think he has any other upgrades right now. None on mech. And let's see, I doubt any on the bio, considering he only has 1 Marine out there right now. And here, oh, Mutalisk coming out. I didn't even see where he got those Mutalisks from, but that's definitely a good play by a Terran. It's like almost as he predicted that Mutalisk play and got those Vikings to anticipate it. That's definitely an amazing read on the TLO. I didn't even see that coming this way. Those Vikings are going to put those Mutalisks at bay from now, especially considering they are outnumbered. He is going to try flying here and try to intercept these, going for some Overlord damage just as a bonus. He actually does come in here, grabs the Mutalisk. Here comes the rest of the Mutalisk. Can he? I don't think this is a wise engagement right now. There's a Terran player, does have a lot of, oh, but those Vikings are getting focused down. If he loses too many more Vikings, this could prove to be less effective than he had planned to. He's going to land those Vikings, going to take out this Queen here, saying, hey, you can't fight. these Vikings up straight on. Gonna line him back up in the air. It's taking a lot of damage. This is some great micro here going on, though. He's gonna be able to clean out those Mutalisks, and I would get out of there if I were him, but he's gonna be looking to take down a little bit more extra. Make sure that Mutalisk count doesn't get back up too high. That is a potential threat for him to worry about. Although with this many Vikings this early on in the game, and knowing that he's going for Mutalisk, that doesn't keep him at a significant advantage. Interesting here enough, the creep tumors have spread across these rocks, but they are still not destroyed. So that creep tumor right now is just really a waste of minerals. It's not going to be helping him get to his bases faster. Looks like he's going for a strong play. He's going to try to take out this hatchery. It looks like he's going to succeed, because if he sends any Mutalisk over, these Vikings are just going to clean him right out. With another Banshee, coming in at a bad angle, going to take some damage here. But they are giving enough time that these units should be able to do some significant damage. They're going to take out that Queen. And with no drones here, looks like he's going for a couple of Zerglings. Not going to do much against this, against these dismounted Hellions and Marines here. Landing those Vikings down to do some extra damage. Not much is going to be done out of this. That third base is taken down. But interesting enough, I don't think he knows about this fourth one yet. Oh, he does. He does send on the scan. So TLO just on it, looking everywhere for these things. He is going to see this fourth base and probably going to take it out. It does not have many defenses. And he definitely want to take it out as fast as he can, because these are the rich minerals, which means they are going to mine a lot faster, prove to be more beneficial. And he is coming in here with a large attack, and he's going to use those SCVs to start repairing those and buffering the damage. His SCVs are going to be able to keep those Vikings alive just long enough to get these queens cleaned out here. Although those Hellions before look like they did get cleaned out. He's just on a constant rampage. He's trying to block them off here, and he's doing a pretty good job of it. Those Banshees, you see, he's going to come down here and try to take out this fourth base. And Terran actually taking the third base of his own, landing that in there. Going to be going for that command center. Oh no, he's morphing into a planetary fortress. I'm sorry. My brain just farted there. And he's going to be looking to take that fourth. This is definitely a good spot for that Terran to be coming at, because Terran sitting on four bases with mules is going to provide a large economic income here. He's going to be taking out this fourth hatchery here. Not much he can do here. Try to get those drones out of there. Are they going to try to intercept that? They are going to turn around and try to take as many drones as they can. How many can they get? A couple get away, but not enough. That is going to be a nice hit to Dimaga here. Dimaga needs to get back up. He's only sitting up on two hatcheries here. Well, I'm sorry, he has 3 hatcheries, but 2 of them are at the same base. So that's just going to be helping his income. Not as much as if he had another hatchery planet elsewhere. Interesting enough, this Overlord over here just spreading his creep over here. Not sure what he's doing there. I guess he's trying to prevent another base going out from the Terran, but with these 4 bases over here, that will not be doing much in the way for him. And with this huge Terran force here, this is definitely going to be a real threat for Dimaga. He needs to figure out his strategy here and get this force wiped out. They're just blockading him from getting any more bases here. He is messing up a good force. You're seeing those queens, quite unusual. You don't usually see queens as included part of this army. Definitely might be able to use those for creep tumors if he can get a good foothold into the next base. Not sure. There's still larvae over here. Not sure what they're doing there. Probably going to go for another base. There is an engagement here. Oh my gosh, the frames of my computer is just dying here. Those Zerglings not able to get a full surround. These units here are putting up a nice wall, but they are going to be taken out if he does not keep his chokehold. He's losing that chokehold, and these SCVs are going to go down and down, and those are gone for the SCVs. The Vikings can't do much here. They need to get out of there before these just take them out. Interesting. I'm pretty sure I saw some Mutalisks there. I guess I saw wrong. He doesn't have any Mutalisks, but he did definitely do a great play with those with the queens here to keep out those Vikings from doing a lot of damage. Definitely a smart play by Dimaga. Gonna push out that Terran back out into his base. Now he has all these Vikings here and no Mutalisks to fight against. At this point, those Vikings aren't going to be doing much. He needs to invest into something else here. He could just charge them in there and get a lot of Overlord kills, but I don't think that'd be worth it right now. He is going with some more Viking production. But anyway, we do see some more Banshees coming out. A few Marines and Hellions coming out here. This is definitely unusual. Or not, no, it's not unusual. This is just different from Terran, but it's definitely good for this map, considering that there are a lot of chokeholds here. And this massive Queen army, I don't know what's going on here. But he is sending out these queens, although he needs to back them out because this is a good sized army here. Oh, I don't know. There is a fair amount of queens. I've never seen this many queens used as your main army. Definitely an unusual style of play. Is there any massing Zerg anywhere else? Does not look like it. He's going for 42 Zerglings, so that could be his next army coming out here. Because he definitely does not want to use this as an army. Although it can hold a defense, it's not going to be good for attacking, and it's definitely going to be easily countered if he actually starts going for some more mech ground vehicles here. Although for now, he is sticking with that, with this Viking and very little Hellions, and using these SCVs to just buffer out as much as he can. Definitely a good play to put these SCVs here to repair and buffer out the damage. But is it going to be enough? Because now he's getting those Zerglings here, and those Zerglings are going to surround those SCVs and just take them out and completely slaughter them. I'm feeling like he needs to go for a couple more Hellions or Marines, possibly some more land vehicles here, as he is not, as those Vikings are kind of becoming useless now that he's just getting a mass ground force. He's not going to use them as wisely as I think he had planned. I think they took this command center before there was a planetary fortress. He's going to take that out of there. This base is just falling. He cannot hold against this many Zerglings and this odd amount of queens just keeping the air units at bay. My computer is keeping quite a lot of frames out here, but it's not too much of that problem. He's going for those Banelings. Gonna have to keep those, going for a lot of Banelings here. He's gonna have to keep those back as he doesn't want those to prematurely explode. But he will probably be using this to just charge in, break this wall, and try to get some definite damage here in this base. Right now, what are we running on here? He is getting level 3. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. He's getting the 3-3 on ship, and we're seeing out 2 battle cruisers coming out of here. So definitely, he's going to try to go for some air superiority here, and those battle cruisers are going to give him that air superiority. They'll be able to take out those queens and just destroy those Zerglings. Here comes the Baneling rush. They're going to come up here. Zerglings leading the rush, trying to distract his forces. The Banelings are going to come out here, and they're going to destroy this wall. What are they going to go for? Wasting those on those SCVs. Not sure why he did that. He's going to try to get him in through a hole, but he can't. Where is he going to detonate these? He's trying to save these Banelings to do some more economic damage, but he is wasting those on those Hellions. I feel like that was completely unnecessary. Not sure what he's trying to do with these Banelings, as they did not use to take down that wall fast. Of course, he did not need it. But you should watch out for these Banelings, because they will destroy a building with many Banelings. All those battle cruisers, we have to hold this off for a bit. Where are those Banelings going? I want to see where they are going to explode. Where's their target? They're going for a couple SCVs. I feel like this is a complete waste, as there are not many SCVs here to be destroyed, and they're all just on gas. Definitely going to use those. Definitely going to use those Banelings to take down SCVs that are not doing much here. At this point, I feel that attacking this main base is useless and just wasting his units, for those battle cruisers can clean up quite nicely without taking any damage. Yes, as you can see, he's not too worried about those SCVs lost, as there's no minerals being mined here. But he's going to lose those gas. Not sure if he needs it, for he does still run on those 2 other bases, which is enough for a Terran player to play off comfortably. He's starting to run out of minerals, though, here. Interesting enough, so he's going to need to do something here. He's going to make more starports. Oh, we're seeing a lot of starports, and was his only barracks taken out, so we're not going to be able to see any more Marines coming out, which I don't think is going to bug him, because these factories are going to definitely suffice if he needs any ground forces. He is coming in here with these Vikings and destroying these Overlords. He needs to stop this Overlord. He's going to, let's see, he already has some great supply block, as he has a 94 supply army, but only 26 supplies. He's not going to be able to build for a long time. He's going to need to focus on making a lot of Overlords. This is going to put him back significantly. All those Hydralisks able to push us back, but not enough. They're on the high ground here, and as soon as these move out of too far out of range, they're just going to be able to do 3 damage on this 3rd hatchery. He does have his 4th one that he can regain, which is going to do a lot for him, considering those are more rich minerals. But this 3rd one is going to prove a devastating loss for him. He's going to have needed those, considering this air superiority going on here. Those Hydras are able to defend this fairly well, but I feel like it's not going to be enough if he sends more air forces coming his way. Definitely, see, well, there was more than 1 battle cruiser. I'm not sure if he actually lost that. Let me check here real quick. You know, he actually has 4 battle cruisers. Where are they? I am blind. Here's one. Not sure where the rest of them are. This one is forced to be isolated back here behind this wall. Not being able to get back out here. Is this another? There's another battle cruiser. So those battle cruisers are spread out. Interesting enough. Oh, he needs to get this battle cruiser out here. It's going to get destroyed. This Hydra's army coming out here. Did not see those Hydras coming out. I think he was actually trying to charge up the Yamada cannon to finish that out, but those Hydras end up cleaning that out. These Creep Tumors are going to cut off this 4th base, and if he's seen this 4th base, it's going to be trouble. He has, although smart enough to TLO to be using only air units out here, so he's able to keep this barrier, which is going to protect him from those Zerglings and even this Hydralisk for a long time. Those Banshees being cloaked are going to provide a definite excellent air superiority going on here. Not sure. We see the battlecruisers coming out trying to do some damage, but those Hydralisks are right here ready for it. He's going to need to back that out, as they might be able to take him out. I think we have to clean this up. They are not just this close. That's battlecruiser surviving on 9 health. Definitely going to need to keep him out here for a while. I think it'd be smart on Dimaga to just keep a couple of Hydralisks here and make sure that thing does not come back in service here. Doing any harassment, he could escape it out here, but I think he's going to hope that Dimaga forgets and just going to try to do as much economic damage as he can. We do see a lot of SCVs being transferred around here. He's actually mining from this base from that far of a distance. Definitely unusual. That is a long way to go and leaves the SCVs wide vulnerable, especially when they have to go through the creep. But Dimaga too preoccupied to try and take out his base. He's not going to be able to even notice it. That or he just doesn't find it as important. We do see we do see a lot of Hydralisks forming up here, which is probably the smartest play. They'll be able to take that out eventually and keep those air units coming down as long as he keeps an Overseer nearby. And this looks like what he's going to be going for. He's going to be able to take out that Rox, or the Rebel, I'm sorry. And these Hydralisks, these Spikes, unable to do anything against these Hydralisks. The Banshee's going to try to come out here and do something, but with that Overseer, not even the Cloak is going to be able to help him. He needs to quickly rethink what he's doing here. He's going to be sending some SCVs. Not sure what he's doing there, as they are just lining up for their death. Oh, those poor SCVs completely being obliterated here. That's a couple of Hellions Mighty, but they're not going to be able to do much against this many Hydralisks here. Feeling he's not doing as much as he would like to. He's shutting out these battle cruisers, which is definitely unusual because these battle cruisers need to be getting in there, using those Yamada cannons and destroying as much as they possibly can. You do see the Hydralisks going here on a 2-1 upgrade. Definitely going to provide the advantage they need to keep those air units shut out. But oh man, he's getting the Hydralisks massed here. These are definitely going to be enough Hydralisks to prevent an air attack for quite some time. Not sure how he's going to play this out. TLO was getting the upper hand, but now Dimaga completely seeing that hand, just being, hey, I'm going to start building some Hydralisks here and prevent that air play you're going for. A Terran player, he's taking the he's taking the third from up here. Gotta be pretty smart. Was using mules, and unfortunately all those seem to have been destroyed. Not sure what these two SCVs are doing here. Not sure. They look like they'd be trying to scout, but they're on the wrong side. Not sure if he knows that they're there. Queen definitely looking out for a scout play there. Smart on his part. Oh, I'm missing this. The Hydras didn't move in. They're focusing on those battlecruisers. Going to take it down. And without that battlecruiser, there's just no defense for this base. They are going to be able to take out the starports, which can prove quite fatal because as he does not have too many starports, he only has 2 in his main base. He is going for a barracks. Interesting enough. Not sure why he's going for a barracks. We have not seen much Marine or Marauder play out of him. Possibly because he cannot... Actually, I don't think can he build more starports without a barracks. I think that's what's going on here. So that might be now what we see. The command center did lift off, or the over command did lift off these Hydralisks, hoping it's going to come back so they can destroy it. But I don't think it's going to come back. SCV's still mining from this base. What are they doing? They need to get out of there now that he's not preoccupied with that third base there. He's going to be able to come in here and start cleaning out those SCVs if they continue doing that, although it would be smart on his play. Here we go. Sorry, here we go. Finally see some siege tanks out of him. That's just a smart play, as his air superiority idea is just not going well with those Hydralisks. But with those siege tanks, they're going to take out these Hydralisks fairly easily. Not sure what Dimaga's still pure Hydralisk. Perhaps it's time for him to start thinking into investing some more Zerglings or possibly some Roaches, because these siege tanks are just going to roll over these Hydralisks. Although right now his production capabilities are not that high. He is running out of minerals quite fast. Not going to have much to mine off. Only really mining off this one base at this point. Yeah, there's only mining off one base. This is going to make it very hard for this Terran player. Even capturing that little bit of patch, but it's all gone. And he's going to start trying to pump out as many... That's about as many siege tanks. This is looking like it's it. This is going to be TLO's final stand here. If he doesn't do something, this could be the end of it. This Zerg player is definitely going on 2, 2 bases here. But the third one on the hatch, we're actually mining. 2 of them are just dormant right now at this point. He does have some Zerglings coming in here. Gonna pattern out for those ground units. This is TLO's final stand. If I were him, I have to throw everything out at what they have out at the Zerg player. If he cannot stop this force coming at him right now, he will lose this game. Here comes the engagement. Those Zerglings going right around, surrounding it. LiguidTLO seeing that he cannot take on that many Hydralisks. He is done, mining off only 1 base. He just cannot do anything with that there. This is definitely an interesting game. I feel like TLO came to this knowing I can win this easily, go for some air superiority, gonna mash through everything he has. But Dimaga, although getting early harassed and having it seem like it worked early game, just came out with those Hydralisks to put that completely at bay, and the switch to ground mech and bio just was not a viable option at this point, being all mined out, having no upgrades for them yet. It was just complete, utter disaster for TLO. I feel like his original play just did not go as he planned, and completely allowed for this Zerg player to just completely get him at every corner. It just was not a good play here. TLO gonna be taken out by his own mistake of not going for any ground forces, thinking that this was a completely air-dominated map. But that's all for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave a comment. Did you guys like this or not? I feel like I did a lot better this time. Still messing up a bit, but definitely a lot better. So, guys, let me know what do you guys think about it. If you guys like it still, or if you guys don't like it, please let me know so I know what to do, because I am doing this all for you guys. At the end of the day, I do love casting, but I could easily just put that aside because I do enjoy pleasing the viewers more importantly, especially since I have very few and loyal viewers. And even if that does come down to it where you guys completely hate it, I might just make another channel specific for casting, and that way you guys just watch me be stupid and not cast. So we'll see where that goes. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Please remember to leave a like and comment and subscribe and all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.